welcome Jason Gardiner! Bloody guest! He's a guest in my pub. Yeah, we cheer him. Let's cheer him now. Come on. You're off duty. You're off duty, aren't you? Now, welcome,
Yes,
welcome. Great. Have you met Nobby Clark before?
I have.
Nobby Clark and Jimmy Martin here. I'm Jimmy Martin. Fantastic.
Time,
Look at this. It's all here now. We've got hair, dinner and dancing, the full package.
Real men.
Real men.
Speaking of real men,
yeah?
This is Prostate Cancer Awareness Week.
Is it?
Yes, and because you're a real man...
Yeah?
And you're all... Well, we're kind of real men.
Yeah? You got a little badge for me?
I've got a little bag for it. Can I put it on?
Yeah, absolutely. Come on, pop it on.
Oh, God.
Pop it on. There we go. Fantastic. There we go. It's gone in my pocket.
In your pocket.
He's having a rummage now.
Man breasts.
Oh.
There we go.
That's beautiful. Fantastic.
And I've got one for you. You can do your own. And Nicky, next to the OBE, mate.
Yeah. Now, it's great having the show. Now, a lot of people probably don't know this because you've been on our screens for quite a while now. You're actually Australian, aren't you?
I am, yes.
Yeah, but do you ever get a couple of drinks and you start up with all that? You great large when you do that. Hey, you're slightly drunk. Yeah. Did you get like that?
Well, do you know, that's my family, and I kind of moved to the other side of the world to get away from it.
Right, OK. Fair play. Now, because you're a big star on ITV1's Dancing on Ice on ITV1, everyone's favourite ice-based ice dancing show on ITV1 called Dancing on Ice. And... yeah, it's everyone's favourite. I'm giving it the... Oh, silly, mate. Now, of course, the ITV dancing show, James, is on ice, which is much more difficult, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, it's more difficult than the one where they jump about with Bruce Forsyth looking on.
I beg to differ.
Oh, really?
Really?
Ooh,
Go on. Then differ.
It is incredibly hard work. I think both are incredibly hard work.
Yeah, but you haven't got the danger of breaking anything.
Yeah.
We had Dara Goff farting in the dressing room.
I'm sure that's an occupation you have here.
That's vegan pubs for you. You're the bad boy judge on that, aren't you?
Apparently.
Yeah, I mean, you go in there and you say stuff and people, their noses get out of joints and some of the things you say.
Yes.
Could you handle that kind of criticism yourself?
Sure. I've put up with it as a dancer, you know, from a dance training background. I mean, my God, the stuff that they say is pretty horrendous.
It's pretty harsh, pretty hardcore. And the judges have their say, and then the phone votes, of course, come into play as well. The lines are now closed. Your call may not be... Sorry, Mr. Gray! Blimey, let's change the subject. Hey, Hollaby Willoughby. Is it Hollaby Willoughby?
In fact, actually, I've done her hair before. She as a model. Exactly.
Hollaby Willoughby.
I'd cook a breakfast.
Hollaby Willoughby.
I've worn the dress.
You've worn the dress? Who are you tipping to win? Because it's going to end soon. Who's your hot tip been on?
Well, you know, it's very hard to call it at this stage because I really think that what we have is a very strong final.
I can't wait for the final, I have to say that. Because I'm sick of that show. It's the first 5 weeks.
Oh, tell me about it. I had to sit through it.
Yeah, I didn't bother. There's a tour as well, isn't there? A Dancing on Ice tour, is that right?
Yes.
Brilliant. Now, what does that involve? Is that looking for village ponds that are frozen over?
It's not as interesting as that. It's playing big stadiums. And,
really?
Yeah, like Wembley.
Really?
And Sheffield and all of it.
Fantastic. And at the end of the evening, they pack up the set with a hairdryer.
Do you know what's interesting? Most of these stadiums, I didn't know this until I did the tour, they have ice rinks already built in them.
Really?
Yeah.
Fantastic. And you go on that? You go on that and judge it?
I am, yes. It's basically what you see on the show, we do.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, I can't wait to miss that. Now, but you did Dancing on Ice Australia, didn't you?
Oh, God, yeah.
How did that work out?
A disaster.
Really?
Well, look, Australians and ice...
Yeah, they're frightened of it, aren't they?
We don't know about it.
Yeah, what's that stuff, mate?
You know,
Slippery stuff on
you
the
put it
floor.
in your drink, you know what I mean? That's
Spill over. Oh, God.
it. So, yeah, they didn't quite grasp the concept.
Who won that? Skippy or Rolf? Who was it? Or Kylie or Jason or Jim Robinson off Neighbours or Ned Kelly. They're the famous Australians. Who won it?
Do you know, I can't even remember who won it.
I like you, mate.
I really can't even
You
remember.
just walk off when it's over, don't you?
Straight on the plane.
Straight
Get
on the
me out of
plane,
here and
exit
straight to Ibiza.
Exit the burning building.
Yeah.
Seriously though, when you judge, what are you looking for when you're judging on the old ice dance? What are you looking for?
Well, I am looking for a total package of a performance, you know. So really, it's got to be the musicality, your interpretation, and then your technical ability, what you can actually do on the ice as a dancer.
Brilliant. Should we do some dancing ice judging blah blah? Shall we? Here we go. Do you ever regret any of your comments? Blah 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 blah.
No, blah, blah, blah,
Blah 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 blah. Say what you like. You're all good mates after the show. Blah 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 blah.
Thank you very much.
Blah 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 blah. Ruthie Henschel doesn't know what she's talking about. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. For you've been a performer all your life, haven't you?
I have, yes.
What age did you realise you're a performer?
Apparently, it was all my life.
Oh, really? When you set your parents down and said, Mum, Dad, I'm a performer, did they say it's just a stage you were going through this performing? And then you...
This is so weird. I feel like I'm being interviewed by my father. You know,
Well, maybe.
it was very difficult. My dad, you know, he's a footballer, he was a fireman, you know, so he took so many of those
That's the most,
ochre
that's one of the
Australian
most
boxes.
Australian things to be in the world, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because that country's always burning down. And so
Exactly.
And
So-
did he give it the full...
No son of mine, it's going to be a bloody dancer.
Well, let's put it this way. Mum had to break it to him.
Really? Right, that you're a performer.
That I was a performer.
And then, of course, you got into the dance business. It was full of other performers, wasn't it? And,
It was like a breath of fresh air.
lots of other people interested in performing.
Yes.
Aside from being a performer, you're also gay. No, the thing is, though, you've done all the West End shows, haven't you? All of them.
I have, yeah. I've done quite a lot.
Which ones have you done?
Oh, well, Cats, Chicago, 42nd Street, West Side Story.
Yeah, did you go to the theatre, Nicky?
I do go to musicals. I mean, actually, West Side Story is one of my favourites, actually.
It's a masterpiece.
James, you a theatre fan? No.
Not
Fair enough, because I'll tell you what, I love the West End. The West End of London's marvellous.
Yes.
Bloody marvellous.
It is.
What's the thing you like best about the whole West End thing?
It's what we have lovies, you know what I mean? And I love the whole lovey mentality. You know, it's my being around my colleagues, you know, they are such funny, witty, interesting characters.
Because you see, the thing I love about the West End is those pubs where there are no women, right? It's all these blokes who've got away from their wives for the evening, like-minded fellas, all bikers, whatever, a bunch of high-spirited lads dancing to loud music and all that, and drinking together, and they made me feel so welcome. And
Well, you know, you've got the right look for it.
I've never had such a great night as that night in that pub in Old Compton Street. Well, I tell you, the thing is, though, you should go... James, you should go to the theatre. The theatre's great. I'll tell you why. I went to the theatre recently, right, and the bit I had to nip out just went before the interval to go to the toilet, and I went past the bar and I noticed all these drinks laid out.
That's right.
Raffle tickets on them. And I just so happened to have a raffle ticket book on me from the meat raffle the night before. Yeah, and I won all the drinks.
So then the second act, the more you drink, the better it looks.
Well, no, I didn't see the second act. Couldn't see anything for 3 days off. Now, but I mean, look, we got the Three Musketeers. Look at this. You've cut the hair for royalty. You've cooked for royalty. Have you danced for royalty?
I have, yes.
God, it's fantastic, isn't it?